part 2 of my previous video, tips on HR round interviews. What motivates you? Now come on, we know money motivates everyone, but you can't say that, right? Instead, align your motivations with work and show how your performance can relate to your personal goals. Here's my sample answer. I am motivated by having the targets in front of me, which I am to achieve and constantly work towards reaching those goals. I am motivated by being satisfied in my work and being able to support my family. I am motivated by being appreciated for my good work and counseled for any mistake that I might have done unwillingly. I know I am a hard worker and thus expect recognition and appreciation, which motivate me to take more challenges, and accordingly, if I continually achieve those targets, I expect to grow in the organization from both professional and personal perspectives. What is your understanding of the role? Make sure you read the job description thoroughly prior to the HR round. I have seen many candidates shown reluctance in reading the JD thoroughly before appearing for the interview. Some of them have said, "Yes, I have received the JD and gone through it once, but I don't remember it. Can you please elaborate?" This type of statements. This shows that you are not serious about the interview, as otherwise, if you were serious and passionate about getting this job, then you would have read the JD, understood the expectations from the role, and then appeared for the interview. So it is very important you read the JD before appearing for this interview. Now guys, yes, I don't have to give you any example answer because this will purely depend on the function and the position you are appearing for. However, while giving this answer, keep your answer segregated into three sections. First one is the strategic part. Second one is if this position requires to implement any solution. And the third is if this position requires to manage resources and their roles. So keep your answers segregated in these three sections. Prepare your response in advance and then present. Why do you want to leave your current job? Now this is a difficult question to answer. Tricky too. Reason could be numerous. Maybe you do not like your profile, or you do not go well along with your boss, or you do not like the environment. The best answer to this question is better prospect. Better prospect can be in terms of growth, experience, exposure, environment, and even salary. Do not be negative about your previous employer or co-workers or your manager. Even if there are issues with your manager or co-workers or with the management, there would be other dominant reasons for you looking for the change, right? So try to give a genuine answer. It can also be a relocation or not getting expected growth or simply a career move. Here's a sample answer. I want to leave my current job because I feel at this juncture in my career I should look for a better prospect. I have completed my responsibilities in my current position successfully and now I am ready to move on. I am seeking a new challenge with an exciting and ambitious company like yours. I have achieved many milestones in my current job and my employer has been fantastic so far. However, I am ready to move on to a new setup, a new company where I can enhance my skills, knowledge, and expertise, which will help me progress in my career. Okay, the last question was the push factor, pushing you from the current company. Now, this question might come to you to understand what is the pull factor, what is pulling you to this company. So, the next question likely to come is why do you want to join our company? Or this question can also be why you are interested for this role. So this question is to assess how much research you have done before appearing for this interview and how keen you are to join. Look at their website, their social media pages and familiarize yourself with the company, their vision, their mission, their products, their services, what inspired you to join the organization. Focus and talk about your skills, experience, qualities and how would those things fit into this role to get the employer achieve desired results. So here's my sample answer. The most important things for me are business growth, high standards of business plans, ethics, and positive environment. I want to join here as my research says I would get all of these here. I have read the reviews for the products and services you provide, and all of them are encouraging. Your website talks about your future plans, which are exciting. These excites me because I feel there will always be challenging targets and productive environment which will keep me motivated. I believe the skills I have would benefit the company and you would get desired results from this position. The CSR activities that you are into are great initiatives. towards social contribution, and I would love to be a part of an organization who engage into such noble causes. What are your salary expectations? Now, here comes the hardest and trickiest question. It's the hardest HR round question to answer, believe me. Do not jump into a figure immediately. Try to get some idea about what is in their mind. Do not be the first one to talk about the salary. But there can be a situation when you have to talk about it, and for that, you need to be really prepared. Do some research to answer this question smartly. What is the average salary range for the profile you are appearing for within the similar industry, depending on the city or the location of placement? Then pitch your number suitably. Come up with reasonable numbers based on the job market and your credentials. Do not get into hard negotiation mode. Trust me, no employer likes it. Guys, there is no sample answer to this question, but you can pitch this way. My salary expectations are, say, 1 lakh a month or 12 lakhs per annum. You can mention a range or amount or percentage increase from your current remuneration. Do not keep the range too broad, otherwise you will be offered something near to the lower end only. You can tell them, I carried out some study and I understand that this amount relates to the average salary within this role and this industry for a candidate with the qualification and experience I possess. I genuinely believe I am worth this remuneration and I would surely justify the same in due course of time with my performance. Also, considering my family and other responsibilities, I would be comfortable within this salary to fulfill my obligations. Please remember, nobody will check your grammar during the interview, so it's okay to do few mistakes here and there. But follow the following techniques. Number one, be confident. Maintain good eye contact with the interviewer. Second one, whenever you are answering, don't talk like a robot and use a single tone. Use modulation and excitement to show passion, and also slow down whenever it is required. Make your story interesting. Third one, it is a conversation. A good interview is a conversation and not a one-way traffic. Let the interviewer ask first, listen carefully, and understand carefully what they are wanting to know, and then you answer. Hope you have liked this video and found it useful. In my next video, I will tell you what are some of the questions you must ask the interviewer at the end of the show that you are serious and interested about this job. Meanwhile, please subscribe to my channel for more such contents, and don't forget to press the like button if you have liked this video and find this video useful. If you need a PDF version of the questions with sample answers, please write in my email. Email ID is given here. All the best for your interview with the HR of your next employer.